We all have these things about us that's very familiar, and it's an invisible force that's basically controlling our lives, and that invisible force is so familiar. It's like a pattern. That pattern comes to us in our thoughts and in our beliefs, and eventually in our behaviors. What I'm talking about here is belief system. What is a belief system and why is it so important? Belief system is basically your belief systems. Belief systems are like this invisible force of how you're going to be seeing life and seeing the world. These beliefs that you have about other people, about certain groups, about yourself, about the world, about this and that and this social media and this type of people. These are all guarding your eyes and basically putting up smoke in front of the mirror that you're using to look at the world. Whether we believe our beliefs to be true or not, it is still a smoky mirror. A belief that I can have is that it's scary to speak in front of a bunch of people. Let's say I had this belief for my whole life. Every time I got into a large group or a large setting, it became hard to speak. Going into this certain situation, that thought will be playing in my head, whether it's consciously playing and I'm aware of it or subconsciously playing. Or for example, someone could have a belief like the world is hard, the world is a tough place, life isn't fair. These are belief systems that people use when things happen to them or when they approach certain situations. Well, it didn't work out because life just isn't fair. Life just isn't fair. For example. So these are belief systems. And so where do these belief systems come from? From the time that you're born to when you turn 7 years old, our brain is in a receiving state. It's in a brainwave, a delta brainwave that basically makes us very submissive and very much sponge-like. This is the point in our life where we're absorbing and learning a lot of information, and this is where our personality gets developed. You're 7 years old and younger. This entire time, when you're interacting with other kids and you're interacting with your parents and your friends and family and anyone else, whether you were actively doing it or not, your brain was receiving and believing whatever you were told. Whenever your parents said something about life or said something about a certain type of people or said something about their beliefs about money, you took that as true. So for example, if a child at school repeated something that their parents believe and then another child heard it, that too would become one of their beliefs. So these belief systems comes from our entire environment as a child, and as an adult it can even happen if something is very much repeatedly coming to your point of view, coming into your subconscious mind. Beliefs are like wearing goggles. They're going to affect the way you view the world and how you view people and how you view yourself. I just wanted to come on here and talk because it's very important to realize how we view the world coming back to us. So whatever we believe is happening. If you think you can do something, you can, and if you think you can't do something, you can't. You want to be mindful of the glasses that you're wearing when you're speaking to people. Am I speaking to this person? What expectations am I having with them? What assumptions am I making? Do I really know this person to be having this viewpoint? For example, a lot of people maybe they might think that a certain type of group is racist towards their type of group, and they may become very hostile when they see an opposing race, for example, a race that they believe to not like their race. So maybe they'll be talking to them and they'll already have a little bit of animosity, and maybe they'll even be scared. They'll be like, man, this person doesn't like me. This person's being rude right now. This person's going to be rude. This person's not going to hire me because they're this person. This person's not going to treat me well. This person's not going to want to be with me and want to be my friend. But in reality, what's happening right there in the moment is what you want to focus on. You don't want to focus on past experiences. You don't want to focus on past beliefs, past things. You want to treat everyone as an own individual, be very open-minded to a person's individuality. So just be mindful of how you're going about viewing people, because when you have a certain thought and you're with someone, those vibrations of your thoughts are basically bouncing off to the other person. So if you view someone as bad or as hateful, whether they realize it or not, they can sense that vibration and it's going to be reflected. So whatever you strongly believe, it's going to be sent out to the universe and manifested when you have a strong emotion attached to it. And that manifestation is going to come back to you as a reflection. Also, people can just feel energy. Energy is one of the most real things around, more real than money. If you want to control situations, just change how you view it. Perception, belief systems. But it all starts with your belief systems. What do you believe about yourself? What do you believe about others? What do you believe about life? And do you believe it's true still? That's what I've been trying to do lately, is just figuring out, what do I believe? What is true? What is real? And what do I want to take and what do I want to add into my life? Humans, we're always going to act in a way that's aligned with our perceptions and aligned with our belief systems. And our perceptions, how we view, comes from our belief systems, which comes from other people and experiences. I just wanted to get on here just to talk to you really quickly because I just think it's really important to work on our beliefs actively, especially when we're going day to day and we see some coming up like, oh, I really don't like this person. Why is this person looking at me? Or the world is just unfair. Why is everything happening to me? Why is doing this so hard? Why does doing this sucks? Why does traffic sucks? Traffic sucks. That's a belief. Does it really suck? I don't know. It doesn't happen to me that often, but it used to, and I could see happening to people that I'm around sometimes that, a lot of times some belief systems can get us caught up in being impatient. Like, oh, I can't believe I have to wait for this, or very ungrateful. They're just unsatisfied with life. I hear a lot of, I have to do this. Oh, great. And it's just a belief system. It's probably not even who they really are. It just comes from another person that came from another person, and that came from another person, that came from another person. So get back to who you really are, that child inside of you. You need to let go of these beliefs and these programmings that are deeply ingrained in you, and that just takes work. And journaling, it takes meditation, and it takes distance from people as well. So yeah, just wanted to get on here and just rant a little bit. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you're not subscribed, which I know you already are, but if you're not, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.